Halloween is coming up soon, so I thought this video would be an appropriate video to make about this special holiday. Now, I probably have to say, Halloween is probably one of my favoriteest holidays, next to Christmas. Because not every day you can just go walk in front of someone's house and knock on their door and beg for candy.
Can I have cheeseburger, please?
Nope, because that day is for Halloween. Now, where I come from, Haiti, we don't celebrate Halloween. Or at least, I think we don't. So when I first became a trick-or-treater, I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew was that I was going to knock on people's doors, ask for candy, and I was going to get candy. Now, when I was a little kid, if I heard candy, I would take some candy. If it was a scary clown telling me to get some candy, I was going to take some candy. My mom, on the other hand, though, didn't really like the idea. Especially because of the whole scary thing. Okay, now it's time for the juicy part. When you go trick-or-treating, you don't just find any random neighborhood. No! You go to the best. Even if that means you have to walk 10 minutes till you can go trick-or-treating. Now, every time I would go knock on someone's door, whenever they would open it, I would always look in their house to see how the rich people live. I once saw this girl's house that was twice the size of where I live and 100% more cleaner. She gave out these huge candy bars. Like, phone huge. And she also lived by herself, so I bet she had a great life. But last Halloween was one of the most craziest Halloweens I ever experienced. So I was going trick-or-treating with my sister, my other sister, and my sister's friend. My little sister was a witch. Again. My big sister was, and my sister's friend was, and I was Styrofoam Man. Now, trick-or-treating in Michigan is hard. It's cold, wet, and annoying. I don't understand how people go trick-or-treating without jackets in other states. But if you're trick-or-treating in Michigan, you might as well forget about the costume. You should just put on a coat, because you're gonna be freezing the whole time you're there. I thought it was unfair that kids had their parents in their car, because whenever they were cold, they could just go in the car. Since it was raining, and it was cold, and it was dark, my sister really couldn't read her GPS thing on her phone. We at least spent an hour getting further and further away from home. Now, when everybody was freezing and walking, I had to hold everybody's stuff for some reason. My little sister and my big sister brought pillowcases when I told them it was a bad idea. Because if it's raining, they're obviously gonna get wet and they're gonna get cold. And don't you think it's gonna be hard to hold them when it's freezing? So, I had to give my little sister my bag because her dumb self thought, oh no, Polly, if you bring a pillowcase, it'll be way easier to hold candy. So I'm over here holding the umbrella, my sister's trick-or-treat bag, my trick-or-treat bag, my big sister's trick-or-treat bag, and her friends. You know, people in Arizona keep complaining about how hot it is, when at least you guys don't end up with frostbites. Now, I understand, you're hot. I am so myself.
Yeah. So seductive.
Anyway, we finally asked this lady and her son where we were, but she ended up giving us a ride, so thank you, random stranger. You know, the more I think about it, was it really a good idea to get in a stranger's car? But if it wasn't for that lady, we would probably never get home, and we would probably be dead.